Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel where learning English is easy and fun. Today, we will discuss a very interesting topic together. But before we start, everyone please remember to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and please share our podcast with your friends and family. It helps us a lot.
Maya, over here. I got us a table by the window.
Hi, Leo. Thank you. That's so nice. I was worried we wouldn't find a spot. How are you today?
I'm great. I just came from my parents' house. It was so loud but fun. My little brother Alex was chasing the dog with a dust cloth. It was chaos.
Chaos? That sounds like your typical Saturday morning. My morning was very quiet. I had breakfast with my mom and we read the newspaper.
Wow, reading the newspaper? My family and I usually talk over the newspaper. It's a very different world.
It sounds like it. Our families are so different. That makes me wonder, what is it like to have such a big, loud family?
It's crazy, but wonderful. It makes me want to ask you. Tell me about your family, Maya. What are they like? Who is the funniest? Who is the most serious?
Oh, that's a good topic. Our family. It's the best. I can tell you all about them, but you have to start first. You have 3 brothers, right?
I do. 3 brothers and me. I am the second oldest. It's a house full of boys. It's like living in a zoo sometimes.
A zoo? I love that idea. Okay, tell me about your family zoo.
Okay, let's start with the siblings. I have Tom, the oldest brother. He is serious and very organized. He works at a bank now. He calls himself the family manager.
The family manager? Does he wear a little suit at home?
Sometimes. He is always telling us to clean our rooms or save money. But he is also very kind. If I need help with my homework, Tom helps me immediately.
That's nice. It is good to have an older brother who is responsible. I only have one sister, Sarah. She is younger than me. She is the opposite of Tom. She is the family artist.
Oh, an artist? What does she do? Paint?
Yes, she paints beautiful pictures. But she is very messy. Her bedroom is the clothing mountain because she never puts her clothes away. My mom gets very angry about the clothing mountain.
I understand that. My youngest brother, Alex, is similar. He is 12. He is the family disaster.
The family disaster? Why? What does he do?
He breaks everything. Last month, he was playing soccer inside the house, and he broke the dining room lamp. It was a very old, expensive lamp. My dad was not happy.
Oh, no. Did he get in trouble?
Yes, a lot of trouble. He had to wash all the dishes for 2 weeks. But he always smiles, so it's hard to stay angry at him. He is the funny one. He makes silly jokes all the time.
My sister Sarah is the funny one in my family too, but she is funny in a quiet way. She makes observations about people. She says my dad walks like a duck when he is late for work.
She sounds very clever. I wish I had a sister. I think sisters are calmer than brothers. My third brother, Mike, is the family athlete. He only talks about sports.
Only sports? So if you ask him, what did you do today? He says, I ran 5 kilometers and played basketball.
Exactly. Or he asks me, Leo, did you watch the game last night? And I say, no, Mike, I watched a movie. And he just shakes his head like I am from a different planet.
That is funny. So 4 brothers, the manager, the second oldest, you, the athlete, and the disaster. That sounds like a great team for a sports game, but maybe a terrible team for cleaning the house.
Oh, terrible for cleaning. We spend more time arguing about who should clean than actually cleaning. It's a full-time job for my mom.
Let's talk about the parents. My parents are wonderful. My mom is the family organizer. She plans everything, the meals, the holidays, the trips. She has a special notebook for every plan.
Your mom sounds like my brother Tom, the manager. My mom is the family chef. She is always in the kitchen. She shows her love through food. If you visit her, you cannot leave until you eat 3 large plates of food.
That is so sweet. My mom cooks very well too, but she prefers to bake cakes and cookies. She is famous for her chocolate chip cookies. She thinks a good plan and a good cookie can fix any problem.
I think I like your mom. My dad is the family storyteller. He loves to talk about the past. He tells the same stories every year at Christmas.
What kind of stories? Scary stories? Funny stories?
Usually very embarrassing stories about me. He tells everyone about the time I tried to cook and accidentally set the kitchen towel on fire. I was 10 years old, but he still tells the story to everyone I bring home.
A fire story? That's amazing. My dad is the family fixer. He can fix anything that is broken. The car, the computer, the sink. He has every tool imaginable in his garage. If the light bulb stops working, he is happy because he gets to use a new tool.
My dad is the opposite. If something breaks, he calls my brother Tom, the manager, and Tom calls a professional.
We also have my grandma, Clara. She is the oldest person in the family. She is the family memory keeper. She remembers everyone's birthday, anniversary, and all the old family jokes.
Grandparents are the best. My grandpa George is the family rebel. He is 85 years old, but he still does crazy things.
A rebel? Like what? Does he dye his hair purple?
No, but close. Last summer, he bought a bright red sports car. It is very fast. My mom was so worried. He just laughed and drove it to the beach every day. He thinks he is still 20 years old. He always says, "You are only old when you stop playing."
A red sports car at 85? I love your grandpa, Leo. He sounds like a lot of fun. My grandma is much calmer. She just likes to knit scarves for everyone.
Okay, let's talk about traditions. This is where my family zoo gets really crazy. At Christmas, we have a tradition called the Present War.
The present war? That sounds painful.
Not painful, just loud. We don't open one present at a time. We open all the presents at the same time. Everyone yells, rips paper, and screams about what they got. It lasts for exactly 10 minutes, and then the living room is covered in paper.
Wow, that is definitely chaos. My family's Christmas tradition is much calmer. We open one present at a time, very slowly. My mom, the organizer, makes a list and we go from youngest to oldest. It takes almost 2 hours.
2 hours? I think my brothers would fall asleep. Our speed is the tradition. And what about family dinner?
Family dinner is every Sunday. It is always at 7 p.m. sharp. My mom sets the table very beautifully. We talk about our week, we have rules, no phones at the table, and everyone must finish their vegetables.
My family dinner is never at 7 p.m. It's usually when the food is ready, which is any time between 6:30 and 8 p.m. And we don't sit at the table. We sit on the sofas in the living room and watch an old movie.
On the sofa? How do you eat without spilling?
We have special little folding tables. And yes, sometimes someone spills food, and then we have to clean it immediately. But it feels more relaxed. It's an unstructured dinner.
I think I would like your unstructured dinner, but my mom would have a heart attack. She loves structure too much.
And what about vacations? My family tries to go camping every summer. It is always a complete mess.
Why is it a mess?
Because my dad, the storyteller, forgets important things. Last year, he forgot the tent poles. So we had a tent, but we couldn't put it up. We had to sleep under the stars. My mom was so angry.
Oh no, that is stressful. My family's vacations are always perfectly organized. We go to the beach every year. My mom checks the car 5 times to make sure we have everything. We have a clear schedule. Beach at 10, lunch at 1, swimming at 3 p.m.
A schedule for the beach? That sounds like a job. We just swim when we're hot and eat when we're hungry. It's more spontaneous.
Spontaneous sounds fun, but forgetting the tent poles, it sounds like a bad memory.
True, but now it's a funny story that my dad, the storyteller, tells every year. So the bad memory becomes a good story. That's the family magic.
That is a great way to think about it, turning mistakes into stories. It shows how much you all love each other. Even if your family is loud, the love is very clear.
It is. We argue a lot, especially over the TV remote. But when someone is sad or needs help, we all stop and help immediately. That's the most important rule of the family zoo.
That's lovely. My family is quiet, but we also share a lot of love. Because we are small, we talk about everything. If I have a problem, I can talk to my mom or my sister Sarah for hours. We are very open.
We are open, but in a loud way. If I have a problem, all three brothers and my parents all talk about it at the same time. It's like a meeting with 5 managers. It can be too much information at once.
But imagine a quiet house, Leo. No brothers chasing the dog, no dad telling a fire story, no loud present ward. It would be too quiet for you, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. I would miss the noise. I would miss the chaos. I would miss yelling, "Mike, stop playing that terrible music." It's my home soundtrack.
And I would miss my mom's organization and the simple, perfect feeling of a clean house. Our families are different, but they both sound like the best place to be. We have the big, loud family and the small, quiet family.
And both families have a lot of love and some very funny characters. Every family has a manager, a chef, a fixer, and a disaster. They just have different names.
That's a very smart thought, Leo. You are the family philosopher.
Thank you. That's a much better name than the second oldest.
Well, Leo, thank you for sharing all those great stories about your brothers and your rebel grandpa. I feel like I know your whole family zoo now.
Thank you for telling me about your organized family, the clothing mountain, and the 2-hour Christmas. This sounds very peaceful.
Maybe we can try to exchange traditions someday. You can come over for our quiet, structured dinner, and I can visit your house for the present war.
That is a great plan. But wear a helmet for the present war. The paper can fly very fast.
I will be prepared. Okay, I need to go now. I promised my mom, the organizer, I would help her check the list for next week's meal plan.
Good luck with the plan. I need to go home and check on the family disaster, Alex. I think he is trying to fix the vacuum cleaner, and I am worried he will break it.
Be careful with the tools. It was lovely talking to you, Leo. Have a great rest of your weekend.
You too, Maya. Bye.